equipment guide, which is I think I have the PDF version of. Savage Species, which I believe is 3.5, not 3. And it just gives more like monstrous stuff. I figured that'd help with my race creation. And then the Epic Level Handbook from 3rd edition, which is kind of what I needed for your guys' campaign.
Hello.
Hey, Fraz. Because I was hoping to get some good pointers on what to do for endgame for you guys. I have an idea, but I want to know how I should ramp it up. Because you guys are getting to that point where you're a little overpowered and it's kind of hard to keep up now as a DM. Wait, today's Friday. This is
No,
arriving by Friday. Wait, oh, today's Saturday. Okay, that's right.
you dumbass.
I can't think. It says, well, my package just says it's arriving by Friday, and I'm like, wait, what?
Next
Today's.
week.
Yeah,
I,
okay.
I should buy a. I should build a PC.
I thought about it. If this second stimulus package goes through, I probably will. Because we'll be getting 2,000 a month. I think that'll be a good time to,
Oh, so they're ramping up to 2,000 a month.
Yeah, well, if it passes through the Senate and Trump, both parties want to push it through. Republicans because they want to get Trump reelected, and the Democrats because they're trying to push for anything with Bernie stimulus to make Joe Biden look better. So,
Mm.
fun stuff. I should probably be on Twitch. There we go. Now I'm on Twitch. Well, Trent doesn't have a mic, so we'll see if he shows. He may not. Oh, let me open chat. There we go. That way I can actually see if someone's in chat. But yeah, so I'm excited for those books. It does suck about the Dungeon Master's Guide for 5th edition. It won't be here till May 15th because it's a fresh. I guess they don't keep a stock of it. They just
I'm pretty sure it's print to demand.
yeah. So, which is great. So it means they'll be on here on the 15th. But it's like okay, so I gotta wait, which kind of sucks. But yeah, and otherwise, I'm pretty much just chilling. I'm just kind of bored, to be honest. I mean, my schoolwork's so easy this term. It's kind of sad for my last term. I mean, I can't complain, but I'm still
Yeah,
going to.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm also down to 503.5 after blimping up to 507 or not 203.5 after blimping up to 207. Because of those 2 vegan pizzas. It turns out even vegan cheese, if you eat a lot of it, can make your stomach upset.
I mean, eating anything that's a lot would make your,
Yeah. Well, 2 like mods, I guess, from Mod Pizza was too much, which I think is like a medium pizza. But it is what it is. But yeah. And I've had energy like no other. It's been the weirdest shit, I tell you. I've never been like I haven't had coffee yet, and I'm this like awake and going about. So I don't know if it's because I'm going stir crazy or if it's because of this new medication.
Probably
cabin
the
fever.
former.
Cabin fever.
Yeah. Well, I've been going out almost every day to like the grocery store or going for a jog, but yeah. I miss classes for some weird reason, and I miss being able to hang out with people and try and fail getting women interested in dating me.
I mean,
I mean, that portion I've been able to do through Tinder, but it's just not the same.
Mm-hmm.
See, Fraz gets me.
No, I don't.
Shh, Fraz, shut up. You're supposed to agree. Just nod and
Mm-hmm.
pretend, man. Nod and smile.
Smile and wave, boys.
there's a difference between actually accepting and forcing yourself to not force yourself to be in a
There's a
romantic
difference between
relationship.
agreeing and actually someone holding a gun to your head and saying to agree to you.
What's the difference? Well, that would be the gun. And as far as it goes with
Coercion.
Fuka, I'm not actually going out on dates. It's just I'm just talking with people on Tinder and stuff. I just don't have an interest in going out, but I want some. I miss human contact, and none of you assholes are ever in the Discord like voice chat, so I'm always alone whenever I'm on, and yeah, pretty
Lonely.
much.
I am so
I'm so low.
lonely.
Oh man, Like, no joke.
I'm
I think
nobody.
Monday I'm just gonna sit down and knock out what's left of my homework for the rest of the term, and then I'm going to start doing streams for a couple more hours, or like an extra 2 hours a day. Cause I'm just so like I've got so much energy and nothing to do with it.
On my own.
Shut up,
Ah.
Red. This is gonna turn into another podcast, isn't it? Oh man. I have a mod view on this on Twitch now. I forgot about that. You guys get like a special view now. Oh, it's so weird. Holy hell. All right, I can dig this. This is good. Mod view is definitely interesting. Some moderator actions. I can now see what you guys are doing. That's awesome. Huh. All right, cool. And I have one viewer. Yay, me. Huh, that's cool. Alright, let me pop into my video dashboard though. Creator dashboard, there we go. Oh man. So Fraz, how's Canada?
Well, it's not as bad as yours.
Well, to be fair, buddy, if it's
Again,
gonna be
this is
pretty hard
just
to
one.
beat.
Again, this is just one state, and that's my state that's
No,
having the worst.
no.
Yes.
Because now
Yes.
in Michigan, there are people protesting hospitals and basically making it so hospital workers can't get in because they want the quarantine to end.
Florida also opened their beaches to
Yep.
everyone.
Surprisingly, Florida has lesser COVID what
It
is
won't
it,
soon.
cases than Michigan.
And now it's gonna fucking go up.
Yep. That's the thing, Fuka. I mean, the reason why New York got hit so bad is not only because you guys are a major trade hub, but the fact that you also didn't have the quarantine like warning. You know, the rest of the states that were infected immediately saw what happened was go on New York and quarantined. Basically, you guys didn't have that, so the infection was able to spread.
No, that's only in NYC, and
Well,
then trickled up where.
I'm generalizing the state, man. I'm not,
Oh, stop generalizing
It,
shit,
it's the
fucker.
same thing with Oregon, I generalize it, We've got a ton of cases here, but we quarantined almost immediately.
Isn't that where people die of dysentery?
Oregon or New York?
I thought that was Florida.
Oregon.
Oregon, no, we haven't had any dysentery deaths I've heard of. Washington had a few.
Yeah, no, you actually hunt buffaloes in there too.
No, we don't hunt.
No,
No, you
that was
can't hunt.
Washington.
Yeah, you can't.
Washington and Idaho.
Yeah, you can't hunt buffaloes technically in Oregon, but I know it's in the U.S. We're a very democratic state. We're very liberal here.
You also use a wagon to cross the river and hope to God it doesn't sink.
Shut the
Stop
fuck up
playing
with the Oregon train.
Trail Crossing, you asshole. God, Fraz is going loopy, guys. Oh man. Oh hey, Trent's on his phone. He's probably hanging with Tracy. Let's be honest here.
Third
Assuming she
time's the
let him come
charm.
over.
Third time's the fucking charm.
God damn it, Fraz. Oh man.
There you are.
Yo, Trent. Holy
The only
hell.
place where we can actually talk.
Oh nope, there goes his.
Nope.
His mic's still
Oh,
dead because he
never
hasn't
mind.
got a new headset.
Hey, that's something to spend your 1,200 on if you
Trent doesn't.
actually get.
Trent doesn't get it. He doesn't pay taxes.
He's a
Right.
minor.
Well,
Oh
it's
yeah,
not.
I
It wouldn't matter if he was a
did
minor or
pay
not.
tax.
He can still choose to pay taxes at the age of 16. The issue is he doesn't make enough to on phone, dad shut off internet.
Wait,
What?
I thought. How?
Oh, his dad probably grounded him.
Oh, he's on his phone because
What
his
did you
dad
get?
shut off the internet.
Then
How
Trent, you
did you
don't have to
get
be in
fucking
voice.
grounded this time?
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, you don't have to chill with us, Trent, if you can't make it. No worries, man. It's up to you
And
though.
not fucking drive up the goddamn phone bills.
Yeah, don't drive up your phone bill, man.
We're not worth it.
Yeah, really, dude. No, don't piss your dad off more. You don't want to have to deal with the repercussions. Especially during this quarantine, it's not like everyone's can be making money. We don't know how long it's gonna last. Yeah, it's no worries. Why don't you just hang out and chat or voice or general chat, and we'll message you if everyone else shows up. He doesn't care if I use
Oh,
my
do you
phone,
have
cause
like
yeah.
unlimited mobile data thing?
Oh,
It It's not the minute thing if he has a planner.
Well, if he has unlimited, I mean, you can do that with AT&T. Like, at least I know specifically with their service because I have it. You can do fully unlimited, which is like $75 a month. Because that's what I've got. No, it's only on and off on
Oh.
my computer. Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's weird. How do you, he can't, what? How do you you can't shut off the internet for one computer?
Yeah, you can shut off the internet on a single device.
Well, I know you
If you
can
know the
go
password to your router, you can shut off internet on the device.
on a specific device.
On a specific device, yeah.
I didn't know that, huh? That's interesting. Good to know. Shows
So if Fuka's watching way too much porn when he visits, you can just instantly turn it off.
honestly, I'm okay with letting him watch because the last time it's every time he comes over, I'm getting laid. So he's Galaxy keeps bringing to me as a problem for him because then he has to listen to it. Speaking of which, I don't know if she'll ever watch this video, but Rachel, just as a heads up, thanks for the face cleanser. That thing is amazing. She left a bottle of this like face cleanser thing I've been using.
Oh, I
Jesus
thought I was gonna say
Christ.
golden shower.
No, God no.
No!
No, it's
Ew!
ew, what the fuck?
Fraz!
No, man, dude, you're going insane. No, it's a facial cleanser for like acne and to clear up your pores. And
Is it that Neurogena?
it's just clean and cleanser. I don't know what the hell the brand is. It's a little blue like tiny airplane
Probably
travel
Neutrogena.
bottle.
Also, Fraz, you need to get fucking laid bad if
Yeah, bro.
if you're delving into kinks that quickly.
Everything is sex for Fraz tonight. What the hell?
Shit.
Fraz is missing his weekly or daily magic competitions.
It's
Yeah.
weekly. It's semi-weekly. I sometimes go like if on MWF. Sometimes Fridays. Always Friday.
Man, you need to go do something.
Why do you think I'm looking at fucking PC parts, man? I have actually been playing PS1 games.
Still though, gods, man, you got it bad. Speaking of bad, hey Trent, how goes your relationship with this quarantine? Still stuck without it?
Ooh, Christ.
No, he told me Tracy wouldn't let him come over because during
Well,
this.
of course.
So I'm like, oh man, that fucking sucks. This is the best time to get close and hang out and chill. But maybe it's just me. Oh man, yeah, it sucks. It's gotta. Do you think Wolf will actually join tonight? No.
Remember, he has work.
On a Saturday? I don't think he works
No,
on
I'm pretty
Saturdays.
sure you said only on
Yeah, during the weekdays.
Monday.
Like Robert, I get. He just doesn't even
Hey,
show up
try
in
and help
chat
me
anymore.
spam.
Oh.
Hey, try and help me spam for Wolf.
I mean, you might as well spam Wolf and Robert. You know, get them both. I mean, I know Wolf follows, so he should get an alert anytime I go live. Although whether he actually pays attention.
I wonder if Robert actually forgot we have sessions on Saturdays.
Yeah, since he hasn't shown up in how long? Yeah, man. God.
I don't think he has been on Discord lately.
Nope. I haven't seen him. Well, I know the session I have planned next is going to be kind of rough for you guys, so that's why I was hoping to at least get Zilpip in, so that's why I'm kind of holding off. So, plus if Tren can't, you know, talk, it's not nearly as entertaining, because then all Snicknesh does is smack things. You lose the fun enjoyment of his banter.
That's
So,
true.
Fraz, what games have you been playing?
Symphony of the Night.
Mm-hmm.
Echo Knight, which is like an old From Software game.
That sounds familiar for some reason.
It's a first-person puzzle adventure thing, a la Monkey Island.
Oh, nice. Okay, I know Monkey Island.
And Brave Fencer Musashi.
I don't know that one at all.
That one's. I am having a lot of fun with that one.
Trend. Yeah, hey man, that's nice. I mean, Might as well. I've started getting into ROMs. I mean, I'm really debating on doing because I really liked playing that Pokemon ROM. I was having a good time with that after I got a Pidgeot fucking new Dragon Rage.
God.
Dude, in like yellow version and yellow, red, and blue, first gen, man, if you know a dragon move, you're pretty much set the entire game. Nothing's gonna resist you. Fucking demolished against Brock and his I don't even remember what he had. But I definitely think if I don't end up streaming we don't do D&D tonight, I might load that up and play that in the background because it was so fucking fun. Because I've been doing that, and then I've been playing through Donkey Kong 64, and I'm still trying to beat Pokemon Stadium 2. Fuka got me fucking stuck into it, and I was like, I've got nothing else to do. I gotta try. So I've got to beat the was the arena stuff. What? It's fucking hard. I'm actually playing through Pokemon Yellow just so I can train up my own team to play through it. So I can see if they're, because I don't think Gen 1 has any EVs yet.
No, it's Gen 1, Gen 2. Pokemon Stadium is only Gen 1.
I know, but it's Pokemon Stadium 2 that we were trying to beat.
Yeah, that
and
one is Gen 1 and 2.
yeah, I don't know if in Gen 1, though, in the little handheld
No.
games, if they had
Well,
EVs.
yes, they do. As a matter of fact, they do.
Not the Pokemon, I mean, like, I forget what it's called. It's like evolutionary value or something like that. It's the thing that boosts your stats.
IVs?
Yeah, IVs, thank you, that's it.
Yeah, EVs and IVs.
Yeah. I don't know if Yellow has that. I'd have to look. But yeah, honestly, I've been having a good old time. My first encounter when I first loaded up was a fucking Moltres with my Farfetch'd, and that was an entertaining bout. I'm like, oh
I
yeah,
think
I'm gonna throw Pokeballs at that. What's
I
up?
think IV started in Gen 2.
I think so. That'll be
So
interesting.
you're gonna have to like play Gold and Silver and
Probably.
Crystal in order to have that.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. You know it's really gonna suck. So I said I was gonna do a Nuzlocke randomizer of every generation. The only problem is, so I played Ruby and Sapphire, Fire Red, Leaf Green. I know all those pretty well. I don't remember Diamond much, and Diamond was the last version of Pokemon I played. So not gonna lie, and I haven't played. I never played Gold or Silver. I only played Crystal, so I don't know if those are different. So
They are.
I'm gonna be
Diamond,
so fucking lost.
Crystal is Gen 2.
Yes, I know that.
Diamond is Gen 4. Because Johto
Yeah,
was.
no, I only played Gen 1.
Yeah, I've done Gen 1, red, blue, yellow.
Yep.
I've done
Gen
Gen 2
2
with Crystal
is.
only. I haven't done Gold or
Yes.
Silver, so I'll have to play through those. That'll be kind of rough.
Crystal is a combination of those two. Just
Okay.
like yellow is a combination of red and blue.
Okay. Well, see, my plan right now is I think I'm going to go through yellow, then I'm going to go through Crystal, then I'll jump into, I think, Ruby, and then
Yeah, Ruby is Gen
3,
3.
Ruby and Sapphire. Then,
Diamond and Pearl and Platinum are Gen 4.
yes, although I'm going to do Fire Red and Leaf Green first, because technically they came out after. Or beforehand, and then I'll do Diamond or Pearl.
Fire Red and Leaf Green are just basically
remakes.
reworks.
Yep. But they do have some better stuff in it, so I'm probably gonna play through one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then after Diamond and Pearl, like I know there's X and Y, I know there's Black and White. I've not played any of those, so I'm gonna be so
Isn't there a
fucking
sequel
lost.
to Black and White and X and Y?
Yes,
Like
Black and White
and Black and White
2.
2.
There's Omega Ruby and I think Alpha.
Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Mm-hmm. And then there is
Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Yeah. So I've got a lot to go through. I'm gonna have some fun with it. I think I'm gonna just do one go through and then I'll start again at like red version or blue version and then go through again on one of the other games and do it like 3 times. And then just have all of them linked in a channel listing on my channel. Just cuz I mean, I've missed Pokemon. It's been so fun. And I know I've been playing it and I shouldn't have been because I was supposed to be writing lore. That I've kind of written myself into kind of a block where I'm trying to write a song right now or a poem.
God.
And while I can make funny shit like bardic songs, because a bardic song doesn't have to be like
Oh, hi di da di da
yeah,
di da
it
di
can be
da
some
di da
bullshit,
di da.
it's funny usually, or it's some sort of satire based on the actuality. But when you're trying to write one that's like based on history and lore, it's like I got to do this justice, so I might just skip it and come back to it. Or I might have Fuka help me come up with something that'll be interesting. Wow. All right. I guess we're doing a podcast tonight.
Fuck.
Frazzle
I mean,
immediately leaves.
we can always do like another side off.
We could also play Stellaris.
How about no? Because Trent can't play.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cause Tren. God damn it, Tren. It's all your fault. Oh man, I'll switch this over to just chatting real quick because it doesn't look like we'll have everyone here. That sucks. I was hoping to get Wolf here. Alright.
Maybe he will.
Yeah, he might show up
Maybe he will.
halfway through. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just name this waiting for players for right now, and then we can chat.
That implies you're actually looking for players.
Said waiting for
Yeah.
players.
Yeah,
Well,
but that implies you're
If that's the case,
looking
then
for players.
why not bring someone from Rejected Potential for tonight? And then
Cause none of them would be able to, cause Cameron is babysitting.
Cameron is a no.
Maya works. Works nights or works the evenings on Saturdays, from what I remember. And then Dolkin can't do it on Saturdays because he's busy. And then Fell is not playing D&D right now.
What?
What?
Like she's not playing D&D right
There.
now? What do you mean?
Fell is currently dealing with other stuff during the quarantine. Like,
Oh,
you
okay.
know, and just let me know, hey, I'm kind of busy. I don't have time right now. I'll join back here in a few weeks because they have been building a garden, getting a bunch of stuff set up with their house, and a bunch of other work, a lot of projects, and then Animal Crossing, like every other person on the world.
I don't.
Same here. I don't even own a
I'm
Switch.
still stuck on fucking Breath of the Wild.
There you go. I'm actually just still debating
where
on
are
buying
you
a
stuck
Nintendo Switch.
on?
Well, not stuck, but like still playing it. That kind of stuck.
Oh,
Yeah, Trent, by the way, did you ever perfect that game? I know you were working on it. You never told us if you did.
send clips, bitch.
Yeah, send a picture next time. Cause I know Cameron was wanting to know where you got all the Quark seeds. And I told you not to share it with
Coward.
him. I got the
Yeah,
side quest left
you
and
found me
trial
in
of
the
the
middle
sword.
of a fucking volcano.
And I'm a seed that somehow manages to survive here. Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, haha.
I got okay, and the trial of the sword. Wait, is the trial of the master? Oh, trial of the master sword. God, there's something I should play a ROM of. Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, I did actually finish playing Ocarina of Time.
I have not ever actually gone all the way through. I can say that for a fact. And the reason why is because I kept getting stuck in the damn shadow dungeon in the graveyard as Adult Link gives tiny
I-
gold turd. It was so bad. I got stuck every time and I've never played it since.
I should play fucking Metroid. Well, I am playing Metroid. Fuck.
Yeah. You play Sonic.
I want to play Metroid on the GameCube again. That was terrifying and fun at the same time.
I haven't actually played
I
any
want to play
Metroid
Stellaris,
since Sega.
but like in the higher fucking graphics and 60 fucking FPS.
It's
Listen,
actually really
Fraz,
great,
we can all
Fraz.
get what we want, but we can never get it.
No, I have the money. I think I can actually fucking build a PC and actually have the space for it.
That's your choice, man. That is your choice. Your money, not mine.
It's an investment.
That's true. It's good for school.
Probably also like have wheels on the system unit just so that I can easily fucking move it.
Oh, I mean, don't build a massive flicking tower.
Tower. No,
Yeah.
God no.
I mean, if you're thinking of getting one that's 6 feet tall, buddy, I ain't helping you move it. Oh, man.
Either a handle carry or wheels.
Ring, I love you, or hatred to me. What?
RNG.
Trent? Oh, RNG.
RNG.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about upgrading my tower, but I'm also debating on getting a second monitor, or I might just do both. I haven't
Just do
decided
both.
yet.
Get a cheap tower. No, don't even fucking make a tower. Make it really small.
No, because if I might get a bigger tower. And then what I'm gonna do is custom build it, get a new drive in it, get some because
How do you start building a fucking PC? Where do you start?
well, for me, I started with a graphics card, not gonna lie. But I looked it up on YouTube. I started doing YouTube tutorials.
Really?
Not,
I started off with motherboard first and then trickled my way down.
I mean,
not the actual system unit,
well,
casing,
so
housing.
I bought my system on Newegg from a friend of mine that he recommended the link for a $600 one. Um, and then I went and bought I expanded on the graphics card. That was the main thing for me. That's all I wanted was a better graphics card at the time. Because the one it comes with was shit. And then what was actually the most expensive is I spent nearly $1,000 when my drive corrupted, and I think I told this story last time. Where
Oh
I,
yeah,
cause
SGDs. I need those.
yeah, I mean I have two hard drives now. One that's I
Or
got
SSD. SSDs,
yep.
not
Well, it depends. You can get that, or I forget the fuck is the other one.
the fast ones.
Yeah,
SSDs.
SSDs are faster. That is true. But you have to keep it cool. So, and
Hmm.
that's the big reason I haven't gone for a major gaming PC, is because my office heats up like no other during the summer, and so I don't think it would melt.
I'm
So
thinking on like doing a balanced work gaming PC when I
mhm.
do have the money.
I just want to play with expensive fucking Legos.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, Fuka, I would wait till you move out here, man. What to get it? Just,
Yeah, you say out here like you're gonna stay there.
I mean, I might be in Seattle. There's still a chance. It's a 50-50.
You're going to probably be somewhere in the east. I'm gonna be in the west for like about 2 years, and then you're gonna finally be there. The year.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be about 2 years, and then I'd move back to the West Coast because it's just long enough to get my seniority up, so that way I can work from home, and then I'd move, assuming I don't meet some gal out there and get stuck. That's
From
that's
child
the main thing.
support?
No, no, let's hope not.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm hoping to actually, settle down eventually. Find a wife, potential.
And pay your child support?
Well, with the women I've been going after, it doesn't seem like that'll be an issue. Fucking HIV chick. Ugh.
Because they're paying you child support.
Fraz, fuck off. God damn it, Fraz. But nah, that God, yeah, no, that was bad. I'm gonna close some of these windows because I don't need them open. But I've got a fun setup for later. But no, I mean that's kind of the plan. I'm really hoping I can just get set up and move out there, probably hopefully to Seattle, and then just come back down once I'm done. Because I like Oregon too much to want to leave it. I just don't want to be near my family. That's more the issue. Plus, Faraz, eventually I'll convince you to come out this way.
You're gonna come out?
No, God damn it, Faraz. Faraz, you're an asshole.
No.
I
No.
mean, you
I
said
actually didn't hear
it.
what
You
you
just
said.
I said,
clarified it.
Faraz, next, then hopefully I'll be able to get you to come out here as well. God damn, man. Fucking.
He wants for us to come out the closet.
It's that chin fetish, man.
You have no chin under that fucking beard, thank you.
I do actually. I have a strong chin.
Uh-huh.
I don't have my double chin anymore, actually. I just don't shave my beard because I look like I'm 12.
Oh, sorry, I just sneezed from bullshit.
It's true. I do look like I'm 12 without my beard. I have a video to prove it. You can see the video from when I was at the
No,
Art
the double
Institute.
chin thing.
Oh. Well, when I was at the Art Institute, I also had the double chin. But I don't anymore. I've cut the weight down. You'd be surprised. I've slimmed a lot. So, thank you very much. Tren was typing. Tren, what were you going to say?
You're a bitch, DM.
Fraz, you were on very thin ice. I died. Oh, well, that's sad. A horrible death. What, you had to listen to Fraz's comedy?
Oh, I thought it was your comedy. I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck off, Fuka. God damn it. Hey, if I wasn't funny, I wouldn't have 106 followers.
You
Scorpion.
sure that's
have
not
us
because of
for a
me?
reason.
What was that, Fraz?
You sure that's not because of us instead of you?
Ah ha ha. No, I'm pretty sure, because half of you assholes never join me for any of my normal streams where I hang out. Like, I saw Wolf, what was it, Wednesday when I was streaming Pokemon. He joined for a bit and hung out with me. But nobody else. So many scorpions. Tren, scorpions taste good. Just start frying them up.
I had deep frying.
Yeah, deep fry them. Them scorpions, man. And we're getting closer though. We are inching closer to the beard shave, where I only have the mustache. We're at 106, so that means only 44 more to go.
Why? What was it? What was it again? What the hell? Fuck, I forgot. Never mind.
Yeah.
There we go. I remember. Where does the venom go when you cook scorpion? Like, how do you make it go away?
You
You
make
don't
sure
cook
to have the
poison
tox.
scorpions.
You make sure to extract the toxins off of it.
Yeah, you cut off the tip of the tail.
Yeah, then it's free game.
Okay.
Also, I don't know if you cook it, the poison juices might actually evaporate.
It depends on the scorpion, actually.
Also, the bigger the scorpion, the less poisonous it is. Because when you get stung, there's less of a concentration. So, Tren, if the scorpions are bigger than you, man, you shouldn't be dying from their poison, theoretically. Oh, man.
Also, why do you have scorpions in Florida? I thought that was gators and tarantulas.
I think he's talking about he's probably playing,
I know, I'm
Zelda.
just fucking with them.
I was like, wait, it's not Link. What the fuck am I thinking here? It's Zelda. Goddamn.
The Legend of Link.
The Legend of Link.
I think there are games called that, Legend of Link.
No, there's not.
I'm gonna look.
Oh, Octopath.
Oh, I'm
Oh, are
thinking.
you
Yeah, I
talking
did.
about that RPG game?
No,
Yes.
Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. Well, okay, that's Zelda. Oh, never mind. I mean, technically, the game is The Adventure of Link. I'm not wrong, but I'm not right.
That's not a hill to die on.
Yeah, that's
Not
all. It's all
gonna-
Zelda. Yeah, it is. All right, fair enough. It's Octopath. Yeah, that was another game I thought about buying, but it's still selling for $60, so I'm holding off on picking it up.
Wait, did Nintendo have their sales again? I forget. I know they didn't have it like this time, but
Yeah, they probably will.
They
You
don't.
know what's gonna happen?
yeah, that's true, Trent. They
I
don't
feel-
get much cheaper.
That's true.
I feel like there's something big is gonna happen with retro stuff because of the whole Corona thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Because people can't work, entertainment's gonna slow down to a fucking crawl.
well, Netflix
And
stock has
there's-
exploded.
Yeah, so it's just so a lot of resurgence of other stuff is
Gee
gonna happen.
willikers, I wonder why.
Also, here in about 9 months, there's gonna be a lot of births. New generations about to be born after the coronavirus. They are gonna be the COVID generation. Not gonna
So
lie.
what the hell are we gonna?
Gen Rona.
Yeah, there we go. What for us?
I was gonna say what were we gonna call the babies? The generation.
The COVID
You guys already
generation.
answered.
The
Generation.
Rona.
Yeah, Rona boomers. The
Mhm.
death of the boomer.
No, because technically they're Rona millennials. Because they're being born from millennial parents. Oh man. Yeah, but baby boom. Yeah. I don't know, man. But boomer seems insensitive being born during this virus because boomers are the ones dying.
Boomer replacements.
Oh god, that's so bad. Boomers 2.0. Yeah, man. No, I don't know. I honestly really don't know. I mean, it'll be interesting. But yeah, this is gonna lead. I mean, what was the old joke when people asked what their great grandparents used to do for fun? Like, I don't know, ask your
They
28
created your little sister.
yeah, go ask your 28 great uncles and great aunts, you know. God.
Condoms were cheap in the days.
Back then, no, there were no condoms back then.
Sheep intestines.
You didn't know. No.
So they tried the pull-out method and they know it failed.
Just get some cloth. No, goddamn, don't Trent. You're wanting to be a doctor. No,
That's some serious.
UTI. UTI.
Trent's
UTI.
gonna end up a fucking father before we know it. At this rate, no wonder he's not having sex. No, Trent, we are not saying that. No. But yeah, it's gonna be bad. I mean, that's all I'm seeing. I've seen a few announcements already online from a few friends that said, "Oh, hey, we're pregnant." It's like, "Oh, you poor bastards. This is not the time."
Nah, it's probably not the time. God.
I mean, uh, there's never a good time to have kids, to be fair. Unless you've like won the lottery. The Treneration. No, Tren. You are not having children. I'm telling you that right now. I am coming down there with an X-ray machine, and we're gonna fix this real quick.
Oh, fun fact: if those who want to have no kids, there's a safer method on what is it, a vasectomy.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
Yeah,
not
we know
going.
that.
I'm not
No,
gonna go
it's
and.
not the pill or like the what is it, the typical pill things. There's actually
I
what is it, therapy, physical therapy, UV, what is it, X-rays that may be a potential.
I thought
The
people
physical
actually.
therapy is they just
No,
come up and
man,
kick
yeah.
you in the balls a bunch of times until they don't work no more. Sorry, Frost, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, no, no. It's good. It's good actually because I was about to say something.
Yeah, fuck you both.
No, honestly, I think as far as it goes, it's just gonna be easier to do the clip. The snip is a lot easier for men because it's very easy to reverse it. So I don't see any issue. Plus, it helps in if your wife gets knocked up, because then you know. Just remember that, boys. Fucking lasers. Oh man. So I've been watching a lot of Warhammer 40k. That's what I've been spending most of my YouTube time on.
Not fucking buy into it.
Oh no, I'm not gonna get like I don't want to like do any like the
Play it
figurines or anything like. I just love the lore. The lore is really interesting to me.
because God fucking help you.
Yeah, no, that's some expensive shit. Nah, I just like to learn about that stuff because it's some dark shit. Like even just the Space Marine creation's fucking darker than all hell. So I've been enjoying that like no other. Uh,
Space Marine.
yeah, it's good, man. No joke.
Orcs are the best, I think.
Oh, the fungi worshipping big
Yeah.
skeletons, boys with big dick energy.
Yeah, they're pretty fun people.
I mean, oh, ha ha ha, Fraz. Fucking hilarious. He's making dad jokes, Fuka. He's losing his sanity.
I
Fraz,
know it may
Losing
sound
Kennedy.
racist, but
what?
hey, Praz,
Yeah.
go fuck your seventh cousin.
No.
I don't get it.
Okay, so in the Philippines, it's pretty common that you fuck like your second or third cousin.
What?
Yeah,
I actually don't know that.
I've been told by a lot. As a matter of fact, I had a few Filipino friends who had
Or
sexual
married?
intercourse with, no, not from America, from actual Philippines.
No, no, no. Married, I said. Married.
Oh, no, not married.
Huh.
I think they're just justifying the fact that they wanted to get or sleep with their sisters.
They didn't know it was their cousin until like they were at the cookout.
Oh, that's
Yeah, no, I don't
Yeah.
know that.
grabs banjo.
Sweet home Alabama.
Damn. Yeah, that's bad. I mean, that's real bad.
I mean,
Although I say that, given my own family history, is bad
if it's
enough.
not,
Yeah.
what's it called?
There's
The
laws.
power dynamics.
Oh
You know
god.
the thing. I don't know.
There's a law, I think, in the U.S. It's like if they're like a third or fourth cousin for at least once removed, then it's fine. Cause it's more based on genetic requirements. Like they don't want to, give any genetic defects if they can help it. But
The
God,
closer the human, the more susceptible to inbred.
yeah. Oh man, that's terrible. Well, my favorite thing, it's great when you find out that the person you've been told is your sibling, you later find out actually isn't your sibling. Or there's a
So
good
that's your
chance.
fetish.
No,
Yeah.
so I found this out about my youngest brother and my sister that they made.
So that's your fetish.
Hey, first off, my sister's gay, very gay. Her girlfriend's got biceps as big as mine.
Hey, stop, bro. Can you help me out? Stop.
And god damn it, no. And then apparently my youngest half brother might also not be actually related to me. There's a 50% chance that they're not David's kids. So that was interesting to find out. Apparently, like my own mother, their mother didn't know who was sleeping with too many guys that they weren't sure.
Yikes.
Yeah, Hey, you want a good story for us?
No,
No,
but yeah, sure.
Fres, I got a good one for you. So I think I've told Fuka this one before. So this was great surrounding my birth. My mother wasn't 100% sure whose kid I was until I
Oh
came out
yeah.
because
It was either the father or the friend of the
well,
father.
there's an issue. So I was born with black hair, like my hair was pitch black, and B, until my hair fell out, she didn't know who the father was because neither dad had black hair or neither potential man had black hair. And then my red hair started growing in. Both had blue eyes, but one had, I guess, brown hair and the other had red, who was supposedly my biological father, which we're still not 100% sure because I don't share many genetic traits with him. So yeah, turns out the other guy who might be my potential father, though, was really short and probably isn't very likely because he's like Fuka height. And given I'm 5'10 and my mother's 5'6, if I was related to both him and her, I'd probably be a lot shorter. So, and
Must have been the hormones in the meat.
Either that or the train just kept coming on.
we don't know. I mean, my mother said she still, and we don't even know if those two guys were the only options. Yeah, that's a fun one.
Your mom had fun.
Dude, she used to collect wedding rings or engagement rings as a game. She'd like see how quickly she could get a guy to propose to her. No
And then she
joke.
just run away.
Yep. And she has 12 rings.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. 12 bastards fell for it.
Why?
So
Not
I'm guessing your
surprised.
mom
Was a slut?
I'm
Yes.
guessing you're no. I'm guessing you were an easy target for your mom jokes.
No. Surprisingly enough, most of my friends didn't know much about my mother, so because I didn't go to the school district where my mom went, which she did that on purpose. Because a lot of her exes taught there.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So that was interesting. And since I have her last name, that would have been well, I used to have her last name, it would have been really bad.
Yeah.
And so yeah, no,
Wear a
also,
condom, kids.
also my aunt used to sleep with guys at that same school also, so and
Oh.
same thing. My mother,
Jesus.
it was bad because my mother had a thing for athletes, specifically wrestlers, which when I found that out is one of the reasons I quit wrestling. Because that creeped me out so badly. I was like, nope, I'm done.
So now we know that that you may potentially be related to a wrestler from your
Mhm.
mother's school.
Could be. I mean, I was really shit at wrestling, to be fair, but I was just big enough and knew how to throw my weight around. That's the only reason I won matches. There was no technique. It was, I'm going to put you in a head and arm lock, and then I'm going to fall on you. Hey, which do you like more? I don't know, Tren. What are the options?
Ketchup or mustard?
Fuck you. Always mustard.
Mustard.
Always mustard.
Barbecue sauce.
Ew, no. I don't want sweetness. I can't send the pictures here. Oh yeah.
Good.
Yep. I make sure you can't send pictures on this chat. Trent posts it in the other chat. You better post it in meme chat. Oh, it's just your. I don't care, Trent. No one cares about your For Honor. Because you have no honor. You got your ass kicked left and right yesterday.
Also, the game's dead.
Yeah, it is. Although it might
Just like
revive.
Trent whenever he plays for Honor.
Exactly. Although it might revive during these trying times. Who knows?
Listen, when I build my PC, the first thing I'm gonna do is fucking unlock Peacekeeper and just wreck Trent shit.
I can't wait to watch Trent get his ass kicked. I thought about doing it myself, but honestly, I'm just too lazy to download it again.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Harvard gives out free college classes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Harvard is giving out college classes for free
Oh, wow.
online.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, I believe.
Hey, you know
Mhm.
something even better?
Mhm.
Norway is offering free
You
college
open
for
the
everyone.
OnlyFans?
Yes,
What?
Fraz, I opened an OnlyFans. I wondered why someone came up as Frazelli, who was my first fan had bought a $500 tier. It was the weirdest thing ever. I mean, you think those nipple shots were just someone was paying so much for 'em. No, Trent, no, you cannot. But yeah, Fuka, in Norway, they're offering free college for anybody who wants to sign up. So you can go to
Like
Norway for
international?
free. Yeah,
Oh,
I think they even offer it for international. You have to look into it. So,
that's cool.
but the
Do I need
problem
to learn
is,
any other language?
well, yeah, Norway does have a language, Norwegian.
No, like, wait, Norway? I thought. Oh yeah, Norway. Do I need to learn Norwegian?
I don't know. I didn't look into it. I just got a couple of hits on online for it, and then I had a few friends poking it up on Facebook. Norway
Are
time.
you sure it's not a scam?
I mean, it might
Pretty
be.
sure it may be.
I'd Google it. I know Norway does offer free schooling for their citizens. I think that might be what it was referring to. Is you have to become a citizen of the country, and then it is free. Because they have like so the way Scandinavia works, minus Finland right now. So meaning Sweden and Norway and Denmark, they offer like free university for everyone. But you pay a higher tax. So there you pay 90% income tax. The last 10% is basically only luxury. It's all like what you want to do, but that pays for your house, your car, your education, utilities, everything, minus like
Holy
your own.
shit! I
Like
want
if
to
you
go to
want to
Norway.
do vacations and stuff, that's what that 10% you get to keep is for. But yeah,
I want to go to Norway now. I want to be a citizen there or something. Fuck! I need to learn a new language. I can't.
I mean,
I couldn't
isn't
even learn
also
Spanish. Sorry, Fugo, what's up?
isn't the general populace just Norwegian and then some English? Well, English is like the second major thing.
I mean, English is predominantly in most European countries, minus actually, I think France and Germany now have more English speakers. Trent, I still speak better Spanish than you. Don't try me.
¿Cómo estás?
No.
Despacito, uno grande platano, por favor. Oh man, Trent, you need to start learning to swear in Spanish. That's the fun part. I actually have a book
God,
on
I hate
dirty
you.
Spanish. Spaghetti? No, Trent, no. But yeah, Norway's offering it for citizens, so I mean, it's not a bad idea. I thought about going and applying for my citizenship in Norway. The only problem is if they have the same test as the U.S. does, I don't know modern Norwegian history. I know a lot about like the different.
Listen, the only reason the US does that is because of some kind of fucking weird bullshit with patriotism. I don't think Norway has it.
I don't know.
Actually, no. It's just paranoia. Mostly paranoia.
From the Red
Yeah, and
Scare.
also racism, yeah. Like a light dash of it. Patriotism, racism, what's the difference, eh?
From the days of the Red Scares. Hey, it's better to be known as the Red Scare than the White Terror, because that's a name that no one actually understands what it means.
Isn't
America?
that just another
No,
word for white supremacists?
nope. The White Terror is referred to as the period before the full French Revolution took place and before Napoleon came to power. It was during the time when the French citizens started to rise up and slaughter anybody who looked like they were nobility and started killing each other in the streets.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, they called it the White Terror, I think, because of the flags that they carried, but I'm not 100% on that. But yes, so that's called the White Terror, and then after that would become the full French Revolution as Napoleon came into power and then started revolutionizing the other countries. Or as I think he called it, liberating.
You have nothing to lose but your chains.
Yep, pretty much. And the fact that you'll suddenly become French citizens. But we're liberating you, you know? We're making you free. What, Tren? What's the oi for?
No, it's we.
Oui, oui.
The French for yes.
Correct. And I remember having taken French in middle school that fucking sucked.
I skipped French, even though I'm Canadian. That's great.
I had to take Spanish and French, the first two levels, in middle school were taught together as one class. We only had
Oh,
one
I
multilingual
know some good
teacher.
old dark history about Canada. The natives there
Yep,
actually,
the
the natives
natives and
prior
the
to colonization
Mhm.
were forced. The children of the natives were forced to assimilate to Christianity and
yeah,
spoken French and Canadian. If they didn't, then they would have been beaten to denaturalized.
yep, and something about the Japanese Canadians, I believe.
I would say the only thing I know about Japanese Americans is we put them in intern camps.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Canada also did that.
You know, actually, Fuka got to see his first intern camp. Or,
It
yeah.
was a basketball stadium.
Yeah, it's where we have the Blazers play.
Wait, what?
The Moda Center in Portland, Oregon, which used to be formerly known as the Rose Center, for those who are from Portland, who only know it as that. It's where the Blazers, our like state basketball team, is located. Play. The Moda Center, before it was the Moda Center, was a intern camp for Japanese citizens in Oregon because Portland specifically was a very strategic naval location. So because of that, we would not allow Japanese citizens in Portland unless they were in the intern camp. Right next to it,
Not even Japanese citizens, just people who look
nope.
Japanese.
Yeah, pretty much everyone, every Asian person. And the best thing is, across the street in one Mac stop prior, which is called City Center, that entire expo building was also an intern camp at one time. What's his name? John. The fucking Asian.
Lennon?
No, the Asian dude from Star Trek.
Yeah, I don't watch Star Trek.
Not I wanted to say John-Luc Picard, but no, that's not something. The fucking gay Asian dude, gay Asian actor. What was his name? From Star Trek.
I was about to say, if we were just gonna search for
George
gay Asian
Takai.
actor,
Fucking
you'd find a
goddamn it.
lot of hits.
No, George Takai. So George Takai was, I believe, interned here in Portland. His family was. I think they were at
Yikes.
the Expo Center. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting piece of history.
And he's still acting in America.
Yeah, right. Well, he was
I
he was
assume it's
very little when
American.
it happened.
I assume Star Trek was American.
I don't know. I mean, Takai is American. I think Takai. I don't even think Takai's Japanese. I think he's Chinese, but I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I'm not racist. I don't remember his ethnicity. Okay, it's not racist. I just generally do not know because I know some fucker's gonna call me out on it later. Race. Shut up, Tren.
Vroom vroom.
Tren, the one who constantly asking Fuka for the N-word card, which Fuka has never given him. Oh man.
I did. I
I'm
gave
gonna
it to
kick
him
him the
once.
moment he actually says that word.
Toe picks. Fuka, he wants your toe picks now.
No.
Go sign up for Fuka's OnlyFans. It's the only way you're getting them. He's got to pay for college these days, man. Fuka, didn't you used to get hit up on like Grindr or some shit for toe picks or feet picks?
That was once.
I think that
And I
happened
got
while you were
paid.
here. Oh no. Okay.
I got paid for that too.
Oh my god. Ew.
Was
Good
it worth it?
whopping 500.
Was it worth it?
It was actually. Because
So,
they just wanted my feet.
so
Ew.
every time you take a shower or something and then you look down, you remember that.
No.
Fuka's got like had to deal with some weird kinks though. To be fair. I mean, being bi, he has to deal with the extremes on both sides. So,
I'm not bi, I'm pan.
well, now you are. You didn't used to be. Wait, pan. Oh yeah, okay. Fucking too
He
many
likes
terms.
fucking cooking ware.
Yes, Fuka is attracted to
Yes.
people who can cook.
Yeah,
No,
damn
Which is
straight.
why Fuka hated me so much, because he couldn't
You
stand my
can't.
cooking.
You put a dab of salt, motherfucker. Who puts a dab of salt?
I put a
Oh, wait,
pinch.
that's right.
Actually, I didn't use salt at all in my cooking, thank you, and I also don't use butter because I don't like either.
fucking white people.
I don't like butter, I don't like salt, and I don't like mayonnaise. Those are the
Let
three
me guess,
fucking
it's
things I
too
will not put in my
spicy for
cooking.
you.
No, motherfucker, I put hot sauce on more shit than you do. I don't want to fucking hear it. I was
Put a
snorting
dab of
hot
salt.
sauce.
Take some bite of it. Ooh, it's spicy.
He doesn't want to eat bread because it's also spicy.
Fuck you both. Fuck you both. Faraz, first off, you're whiter than I am, and Fuka, fuck you.
No, I'm not.
You are. I saw the picture of you
That
and
was-
Wolf. You are pasty as shit.
I'm not white.
You are. Fucking trying to tell us you're this short little fat brown guy. I'm like, fuck you. I've seen the picture with you and Wolf. You're white as me.
I can't wait.
Fucking goddamn pasty little shit. But yeah, no, yeah, that Fuka hated my cook. Well, he ate it.
So, wait, Trent, I got a question. Do you think salt is spicy?
I mean, Trent's Greek. I don't think Greek people put much spice in their food.
They. Oh,
I
I
also
don't
don't
think I
think they
should
put.
say something because I ate Greek food, but that's probably not representative of the entire, culinary thing.
Well, I know they don't like oil because of Turkish people.
Wow, that's racist.
No, it isn't. Turkish isn't a race.
It's an ethnicity.
Correct. Turk is technically a white or Middle Eastern looking, depending on where they're from. They do, but my grandparents don't. They can't handle it when we love oil. You do, Tren? You love
So Greeks are
space?
honorary Americans.
Yeah, they're true white people. The only ones who don't like spicy stuff is you're talking more like English people, and which I can tell you for a fact wasn't the Irish, which is a common mistake, or the
So
Scots.
wait. So British people don't like spicy food,
No,
but they traded.
in spice.
Yeah.
Because the
I
fact
what the
that
fuck?
guess the contradiction.
the specific spice they were actually trading in was pepper, because that and salt, because that could cure meat, and that was just to add flavor. But the reason I say that Scots and Irishmen like spicy food is because Scots and Irishmen will literally eat anything, and it's been proven because poor countries look at them and say, "I don't want to eat that shit."
I want to
So
eat haggis. I think that's haggis. The
yeah,
one
you're
that's
right.
made
It's
out
called
of
haggis.
stomach.
It's sheep stomach. There are kids in Africa who are starving, whose mothers look to them and tell them, it could be worse. You could be eating Scottish food. You are legitimately eating blood for breakfast in the
No.
form of pudding.
Well, we also do that.
Yeah, but that's because of the fact that you guys are partially English. But Scots eat that for breakfast. Scots will eat anything that's deep fried. Like, no
We're
joke.
not partially
So,
English.
basically African American.
They are the true epidemic, or they are the truest version of what we consider a fat American. The only problem is Scots don't get fat off that shit because then they go lift trees and throw rocks at each other. And I
That's
can say that.
propaganda.
Well, no, that's actually true. I've competed. It's something we do. We actually used to throw rocks and throw trees because it was our only way to train for combat against the English, because we weren't legally allowed to fight and own weapons when the English ruled over Scotland. So that's actually why we learned to throw chariot wheels, why we started tossing trees, and why we started tossing rocks, because that was the only way we could train military-wise. But yeah. Oh, that sucks, Tren. Well, old people shouldn't be eating spices anyways. That's never a good idea. It's not good for your heart. Gives you heartburn. But yeah, no, I've got to admit though,
Wait,
haggis is good.
hold on.
What?
Old people can't eat spices?
I said
Then why
old people shouldn't eat spices.
Ah,
I didn't say can't. They're fucking coal miners out there that can, swallow Carolina Reapers there in their like 80s, man. No. If your taste buds don't exist, it's good. You're gonna let your autocorrect pick what you're gonna say? Okay. But yeah, no. I don't know. I mean,
Tracy, we're breaking up.
messages Wolf. Alright, you need to text her and let her know this is what Trenton sent. I still can't believe Trenton thought it would be a good idea to invite her to the server at one point. Oh my god.
mean, the option is still available.
Yeah, it is, but that's such a terrible idea. The DM is wondering what you think about the same thing at Disney Springs, and I have toes and make JoJo. Well, the last part's right. You do make JoJo reference a lot. Oh, man. But yeah. Gods.
Shit.
That bad, huh, Fraz? What you been eating?
Honestly, I actually did have a bit of a stomachache this morning. I don't know why.
See, man, I'm the opposite. I've been eating so many fruits and vegetables at this point, everything runs perfectly. I don't even have to drink coffee anymore to have energy. It's the weirdest shit.
Is the testosterone there?
I think it
I mean,
is.
you're not not a bitter
You
piece of
commit a
shit
murder, the
anymore.
police question you, and that's what you're gonna answer, huh? It's the testosterone.
So it's not testosterone. It's the stuff that creates the precursor that makes testosterone and estrogen. So it makes both hormones. It turns out both hormone levels in me were very low. I was at like the bare minimum requirement. So that was kind of interesting to find out.
Oh, so that was
Oh,
the reason
sorry, it
why
was a
you were bitter.
DHEA.
Well, no, the
So
reason.
why did you kill this person? It was
So,
a DHEA, man.
so the reason I was bitter actually was due to the fact of such high anxiety, and apparently I was depressed. Which again, I didn't realize it until I started taking this medication, and boom, I'm no longer depressed and I no longer have anxiety. The only thing I have to deal with now is the fact that I have a hard time sleeping at first because I've been having allergy attacks, but even that has been mitigated down to where all I get is a sore throat. Kind of like Fuka after a busy weekend.
Hey yo,
Again.
you can't do that anymore. It's COVID-19.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
quarantine season.
that's the reason. Oh man. But nah, yeah, no, I'm not depressed or anything anymore because of one pill, and then I've got energy like no other because of another. The doctor thinks
So,
that in 6 months I'm gonna be probably fit as a fiddle. As is, my abs are now showing. I don't have that issue where, and Fuka can attest to this, as I bitched about it every time we went to the gym. Anytime I ate anything, my abs vanished. The only time I had them was right after the workout and then right after I woke up in the morning. That was the only time. Now I've got them all day. So, and of course, it's great because it's during COVID, so I can't go out and show off my abs. There's no one to see, which
I
fucking
mean, they're
sucks. I'm thinking about doing like starting to do Omegle or was the other fucking chatting website just for something to do.
Ashley Madison.
I don't know. I just want to talk with people. I'm so bored. But I know if I
Well,
go on
Ashley
Omega,
Madison
it's
is
gonna be
shit.
nothing but dicks, and I don't want to see that. So I could YouTube it, but then I'd have to edit it, which I don't have editing software, and I'm not willing to do all that.
Just pirate them.
What?
Just pirate it. Editing software.
Oh, no, I just don't want to edit in general. I have editing software on my computer. I'm just lazy. That's really all it is. But yeah, no, I definitely think it would be that, Trent. I think that's all it would be. That's the only reason I won't Twitch stream it. Because I know if I did, I'd be immediately banned. No issue. So, but yeah. Oh, Faraz, I was gonna ask, did you actually officially get into the university yet that you're applying towards?
Not yet, but I don't even know if I'm actually gonna get by university. I'm going to college.
Yes, university. Unless it's a community college.
I'm just going to college, not universities.
Okay,
I'm not going to.
wait. Okay, is the Canadian education system different? Because here in the U.S. we have what we call we have
You guys have
university.
community colleges?
Yeah, we have.
I don't know.
So let me explain what this is, Fraz. So we have university, which is all 4 years, right? Or how many extra years to get your what extra degrees, but you can get your associates and your bachelor's. Community college is 2 years, so you can get your associates or you can get a transfer degree to go somewhere else.
That's what university and college is, but like without the community part.
Oh, so college to you is only 2 years to get. Okay, you just don't call
And
it community. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. I was gonna say, okay, so you're just getting your associate's degree first. Okay, or your transfer.
Mhm.
Is it a degree or are you going for a certificate?
Degree.
Okay. And is it 2 years or are you actually gonna transfer out to a university afterwards?
It's I think 2 years.
Okay. Fair enough. Gotta ask, check in. As is, I'm still not sure what Trent's gonna do. I know what Fuka's doing, because if he doesn't, I'm gonna yell at him constantly.
Hmm?
So,
He's learned to tune your voice out.
no, he hasn't. Not when I'm irritable. He listens to me. But Fuka knows that if he studies
Reluctantly.
fucking music as his major again, or if he jokes about studying music as his major again, I swear to God, I'm going to punch him.
I mean, maybe music sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, and you'll be fucking unemployed all your life. Congratulations. Especially with COVID-19. What are you gonna do? Be a YouTube? You might as well just go on YouTube and become a YouTube star if you're gonna do music.
And
Hey,
before
it's quicker.
successful.
YouTube would be quicker. You'd be likely more. You'd probably make more money quicker doing YouTube than you would fucking anything else.
That will
be
be
a
a lot more quicker networking as well.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no, it would be quicker. A quicker death.
Yeah, because you would probably never make it. Because the whole gay black thing is no longer like a huge hit on YouTube because there's so many already well-established people like that. And I use
Yeah,
gay
and
as a
they
generalized
fuck.
term.
I'm not using gay as a generalized term. Thank
I
you.
am. Because you've got the gay voice. Which I guess is more the effeminate voice. Clickbait time? What are you talking about, Trent? Wait, Trent, are you going to study music too? Because I'm going to tell you that's a very bad idea. You probably have no musical talent. And I can't imagine you
Oof.
can sing. Like, Fuka can at least sing.
Damn.
I know for a fact you can't. I think Trent, if I remember right, Trent does play a musical instrument though. I think he plays like something like a horn. I don't remember what
Flute?
it was. It was saxophone.
Oh,
Yeah,
you just sack.
Skin flute.
probably plays a lot of that. Given the fact that he plays saxophone, he probably is very good at playing the skin flute.
Hey, yo.
What was that sultry music? That sultry music meme.
Careless Whisper.
It was the one that goes do 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 do.
Oh god.
Careless Whisper. It's Careless Whisper.
Oh, okay.
Oh god. The fact that you know that. I don't know that one.
It's an old fucking meme. Of course I know it.
Oh, well, memes are beyond my generation. Even though we invented it. I was too
You
old.
can't say it's beyond your generation, then say you fucking invented
Our
it.
generation,
That's
generation did.
counterproductive there, bud.
No, so
contradiction.
allow me to explain. My generation did definitely invent the meme because we were the first ones to start posting that type of stuff. However, the issue is it was more popularized and mainstream by the Zoomers. So.
Oh yeah, blame Gen Zs.
I will.
Why am I not?
Gen Zs are the assholes who are responsive for this virus spreading so much because they're not fucking staying at
Incorrect.
home.
It was made by made by someone who cooked an undercooked. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, yes, okay. I'm saying though, as far as the spread in America, it's these damn Gen Zers who won't stay off the damn beaches during spring break.
Also blame Florida now, I see.
It's not just happening
aren't
in Florida.
most of the people fucking protesting in Michigan?
They're all Trump
old people.
supporters.
They're Gen Xers, so they're the generation.
They look
right before.
middle-aged to me.
Yeah, they're Gen X. So it goes Boomers, who are the ones dying right now, Gen X, which is my parents, then Millennials, then Gen Z. You lot are all technically Gen Zers. Anything after 1994 is
I
arguably
thought it was
considered a Gen
5.
Zer. It goes back and forth depending, because it's more based on your interest than anything, because it's a marketing thing.
It goes
Hmm.
back and forth just so that people can include and exclude people instantly.
I say 1994, but that's because I consider myself a baby millennial overall, just because I'm right on that cusp of I can remember having, I had a smartphone in high school, but I also started high school with a fucking juke.
Old man.
When the razors were popular and shit like that. So I remember when the first iPhone or iPod came out.
Old
I was the
man.
stupid guy who invested in a fucking MP3 player, a Samsung MP3 player instead of the iPod, and that was my decision
Why?
because it was more
I
portable.
remember those Nokia phones. I remember using one of them.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
remember
had
Nokia
Nokia.
as well. I
Um,
used to play Sonic on it all the time.
but no, so the thing the reason I went with the Samsung MP3 players is because they were smaller. The iPods when they first came out, you gotta remember they were pretty good sized, and I already had a cell phone in my pocket, and then I had my wallet, my keys. So I thought, oh, this little MP3 player is great. I can stick it in my shirt pocket. We're all good. And it was great because it held more songs, and it was easier to get stuff burnt onto it. But it didn't take off worth a damn, and no one, it basically stopped supporting after the second generation because the iPod Nano came out and everything blew up. I'm like, fuck. And I never invested in Apple. Like, never bought a single Apple product in my life. So, didn't even own a Mac. But yeah. None of you guys understand the plight here, do you?
We do. We just don't
No.
care.
No, thanks. Thank you so much. Fucking assholes. God damn it.
I mean, we
Oh man.
appreciate you, but distancing.
Social distancing, man.
Distancing my ass. I want to play some Pokemon.
We're social distancing. What's it called? Socially.
Well, we are social distancing. That's a definite. Should I play Pokemon Yellow?
No.
Best fighters or cat girls? Change my mind. Did you hear
What
that?
the fuck are you talking
Did you
about?
hear that Japan is starting to grow organs out of or give animals mix human and animal DNA together?
It's for fucking organs.
Yeah, but
You just said it.
that's the whole cat girl thing. That's where it's been coming from. And it's like I would not be surprised, honestly, if the Japanese actually create that. Like some scientist is gonna make one. My only issue, and I don't know
Isn't
why no one's contemplated this. Think about this. Cats are assholes. Do you really want to mix that with someone you want to sleep with?
I mean,
there's
Like,
also well, I mean there's also the ethical fucking standpoint of it, but you know.
I don't care about the ethical bullshit at this point. I'm not an ethically normal person. We already know this,
what'd you
alright?
do with a woman that is batshit crazy along with a cat-like speech?
Yeah, and it has claws, so she never needs to pick up a knife, so you never know if you're in danger.
You always know you're in danger. She has fucking knives
Yeah.
in the fingers.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm just thinking like, okay, not only are your cats extremely independent, like don't want anything to do with you
But
unless
they're
they
also needy as shit.
Yes, but when it comes to cat breeding, cats aren't like female cats aren't the ones who aren't really into it. Male cats are technically the ones who have to go after them and kind of force it onto them. If you ever watch cat breeding, and I only know this because I used to have cats that were paired, that we sold kittens for.
Yeah,
Um,
sure. Yeah, sure. That's what we're gonna call it.
I was like 6, dude. Fuck you. Okay. Um, it was way before anything I was developing to the point where I understood what I was watching. But yeah, no, could not add fucking claw. Well, if you're mixing the DNA, you can't pick what traits they get. You don't know, Trent. They may have furry all over. They may not just end up with a cat ears and tail. Also, I mean, the animes always depict them as just these gals, like humanoid women with tails and ears and then cat-like reflexes. That's probably not very likely. They're more likely actually end up looking more like a cat. Then do it till you get it right. Well, what if they end up looking? I mean, what if they go more cat features? With the weird bowed legs, the
We can sell the furries.
Yeah, the heavier set, like the fluffier body, the multiple nipples.
6 nipples.
Yeah.
6
Do it
nipples.
till you get. Trend, no. See, this is not how it works. Genetic manipulation like this is not okay.
Especially on a human being?
I mean, it's mixing human DNA, I think, into animal specific, like animal embryos. But still, like, no, I'm good. So you're more likely to get like tabaxi looking bastards than anything else. You know?
Khajiit
Yeah, exactly.
has wares.
Cause he did nothing wrong. Cause he
He has
just
coins.
helps.
God damn it. But yeah, here's a fun question and an unethical one. All right, so only 2 of us in this chat are currently in a relationship. So Fraz can't answer us, and neither can I in this situation, really. But if the whole cat DNA thing did become, or animal DNA mixing did become a thing, and they kept the more humanoid look and only gained the benefits, let's say, just the general benefits of what is typical of anime mixing, would you then sign your partner up to be mixed
No.
with an animal?
No.
And careful, this will be on the stream on the internet. I'm just generally curious. I mean,
I said
minus
no.
the ethical thing. So Fuka says no.
Would they have? No. Are they consenting?
Yeah,
That's my answer.
they would consent in this case.
If they
It's-
want to, then yeah, I don't
it's-
fucking care.
No, so it's more up to they're looking to
Again,
you
it's
for
their
your choice.
decision.
Yeah, but I'm
But
saying, but
me
more they're
personally,
looking
I
to
would
you.
say no.
Okay. All right, Trim, what did you say? I'm curious about your thoughts on this. I don't care. Wow, Tren, you're so.
So
no
you would
fun.
have Tracy become a cat.
I mean, would you choose a cat or would you
If she
choose like
wants
something like
to.
a hedgehog or a salamander?
You know, if they want to.
End up with a dragonborn for a girlfriend.
Oh, the scales.
So you can say you fuck the dragon.
Yeah, there you go. You're scaly at that point.
Hey, Midna.
Yeah, there you go. Oh man.
God.
See, my only thinking is I would have the issue of I don't ever want to date someone that's as needy as a cat. Like I don't mind a woman who's needy whatsoever. I just don't want that much attention. Like leave me the fuck alone after a couple hours, okay? But maybe that's just me. Snicknesh, but he's human. Oh gods, no. We're not turning Wolf into a Dragonborn, Tren. Oh man. But yeah, no, that'd be kind of weird. Although, oh god, I think that's an option, a mod in Stellaris now. I'm gonna have to. I wonder if that's a mod in Stellaris. If there's like a full like genetic like portrait thing, that'd be cool. To like max when you go and edit your species genetic traits, if you could actually, if that ends up changing their appearance, if you do like the half races with the xenocompatibility instead of just getting like a what?
Think that's gonna be a bit too easy to break. Like,
I mean,
well, it's gonna be
probably.
cosmetic, you know, because you can actually make it look like a lithoid or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Like it'd be kind of cool to see like some of the half species mixtures, like seeing a lithoid mixed with a human, just to see what that would kind of look like and give some cool
Oh,
design
you want
choices.
something that can actually show a preview.
Yeah, like I'm not. I just want to see like what the traditional species screen looks like, where it's just a portrait. So they could load a couple of images of random options of what they could end up looking like as far as citizens. And that's it. That's more what I'm talking about. And Trend, no, I don't think Wolf would consent to being turned into a Dragonborn. Or moreover, I don't think Dree would consent to Wolf being turned into a Dragonborn.
I mean, we could ask her when
Yeah, we could.
Wolf comes back.
Assuming, yeah, Wolf ever comes back. You never know, man. Alright, fine. I'll Wolf. What?
Ask Dree if she's willing to turn you into the Dragonborn. IRL. You need to specify that part.
Would you... Okay. Would Dree... I think I'm spelling that right. Be willing to let you genetically
Modify yourself.
be altered into
Same thing.
a giant Dragonborn.
Born. IRL.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta
thank
add
you.
the
Let me
IRL
edit
part.
that. IRL. Thank you. There we go. We'll see if he responds to that later. That'll be interesting to see what his answer is.
He's probably just gonna say what?
What the fuck are you guys talking about? So if you're sleeping with a dragonborn, does that mean you're scaly?
Yes.
Yes.
Does it though?
It's scales.
I
You're
mean,
scaly.
though technically, I mean, aren't scalies into like lizards and turtles, like reptiles in general?
And what's a dragonborn?
I
What's
mean,
a
is a
dragon
dragon
then?
technically a reptile by definition?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, because I mean, technically, I wouldn't consider a dragon a reptile. I get the fact the whole cold-blooded thing and all that, but at the same time, I mean,
They're
yeah.
cold-blooded for, like, how I see it scientifically. A dragonborn is cold-blooded till their body um, heats up for, like, a reaction response, like throwing out lightning or throwing out fire.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen this. So I've been reading through or doing some YouTubing about predatorial animals and like the eye thing. I don't know if you guys have seen this circulating the internet, but this was kind of
I?
interesting. The eyes. So an animal that you typically see where the eyes are looking straight ahead
Oh, yeah.
typically
I think I've heard that.
identifies a predator, which or a predator without anything that hunts it. However, what's interesting is animals with typically eyes on the side, which get like that whole field of vision, so they can get see everything coming around them, are typically considered prey animals. Well, dragons have eyes on the side of their heads because it's interesting because you think, okay, what would consider dragon prey? And the whole thing is, typically in fantasy lore, is that dragons are preyed on by other dragons. So they realized through the evolutionary chain, as they evolved slowly, that it was more valuable to be able to see see all around them than just see forward. And the idea that dragon can basically spray fire out the next 20 feet in front of it, so it doesn't exactly need to see as far as depth perception, how far out a monster or something is from it, because if you're spraying fire for 20 feet, it doesn't matter if that guy's 5 feet or 20 feet, he's going to get burned up. But seeing other dragons when you're flying about is a really valuable thing, which is just kind of interesting to think about.
World building.
I don't know, I thought it was fascinating to find out. Because dragons have been portrayed in literature well before, like even Tolkien started using it. It just kind of popularized with Tolkien. But
European, Chinese.
yeah, and they all portray dragons with the eyes on the sides of the head, which is interesting.
Oh, let me
Because
check Chinese dragons then.
well, yeah, minus Chinese dragon. I think Chinese dragons are the only ones where it's not. And I think that's because the Chinese dragon's based on the Komodo dragon, which the Komodo dragon actually has the eyes on the looking forward. So I believe. So yeah, kind of interesting stuff to learn about.
They have
Fuka,
them
have
in
you
front.
checked out there?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
They have them in front.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Trent's typing something.
So would there be, like, different... I know there's, like, different breeds of dragonborn. Like, would you say the coppers have their eyes sidewise and the meadows have their eyes forward then?
I would say all Dragonborn would, because they evolved from. I mean, technically, the lore of Dragonborn is they're an evolution from dragons.
Because if I can recall correctly, the actual dragons have their eyes forward, but the dragonborns have their eyes sides.
No, that's reverse that.
Oh,
Reverse it.
really?
Reverse-
Yep.
Yeah.
What's up, Kurtap14? We're just kind of having a podcast where we're chatting about D&D
This is a
stuff.
podcast.
I guess, sure. Oh, fucking. Wow, Fraz. We're doing well,
joking.
man. Hope you're doing well. I mean, yeah. So Dragonborn, their eyes are on. So the eyes do look in front of them, so they do get depth perception. But dragons have the eyes on the side of the head, so they do not actually have depth perception. Candace recommended me this stream. Who's Candace? Are you talking about Cameron's mother? Oh, wow. Wow.
Who?
I'm not
Let me
reading
see
that.
what
Fuck
this
you, chat.
What? I'm confused.
Oh, it's the fucking stream chat. Oh, that's god damn it. Okay, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed your joke. But no, I think it's kind of interesting to think about that Dragonborn don't have eyes, do have depth perception, have the eyes facing forward, but they don't have eyes on the sides of their head, which is kind of interesting. whereas dragons do. Which is weird because you would think a dragonborn who live lives like humans would end up being more likely to be hunted, just like humans do in D&D. So I don't know. I find it interesting. Although I haven't checked out what the new Dragonborn look like, the Raven Knights and the Draco Bloods. It might be different. God damn it. I can't believe that this Cure Tap got me. Oh,
Oh,
Windsock
was it a
Racing.
Joe Mama thing?
Yeah. Yeah. I thought Candace was honestly the name of Cameron's mother. I don't remember what her name was. But, oh man.
Oh, Candy's nuts fit in your mouth.
Yep, there you
Wasn't
go. Yep. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, wait, is this one of Cameron's like friends or some shit, or like is this his supposed girlfriend that he's been telling us about? That's supposedly, that rich gal in New York,
That lives in a different country or something?
state.
No, she
Yeah,
lives in New York.
yeah. Apparently she lives in New York City.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I mean 50-50 if he's telling me the truth. I don't know. I'm not gonna say yay or nay. Mexico, yeah. Daughter of the cartel.
Oh
But yeah.
god.
No, I mean honestly though.
Well, that brought back memories.
Yeah, gods. Never forget the dwarf named Blue, and his amazing
Who?
tail. You don't remember Blue, the guy who turned into Venzorwin?
Oh, oh,
You know that dwarf that was
oh.
like
I thought
useless
his
for
name was
2 episodes?
King.
His name was King. He named himself King, and then he changed it to Blue because
Ah,
I think Wolf made a big deal out. He's like, you named yourself King,
because
and you made it in your backstory that you're named after the High King.
what? It was like he was proclaimed as Zilpip's half brother from his father's side or some shit.
Yeah, that's when he really went after him.
Oh god.
I remember that when we were talking about that. Oh yeah, Zilpip, your father was supposedly this one person. One of the guys, the drunken dwarf from the Red Barons. And Trent, I don't know, maybe join the conversation, say a few words, hang out, be a fucking entertainer. God damn, man.
Or be a bitch.
Like always.
Like right now.
But yeah, no. I don't know. It was that was fun. He lasted like 3 or 4 sessions, and then you guys then Robert switched with Cameron. Oh wow, Tren left. Wow, Tren. I know you're still in the I know you're still in the Twitch chat. Oh, there you are. Fucking leaves us. But yeah, that was a good time. When you guys went to go fight the Beholder and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like a year ago.
Fuck me, it's been a year.
Yeah, we've been doing this D&D the Grim Legacy has
2
gone on
years.
since March 3rd of last year. That was our first episode. Well, our first YouTube upload episode. I think it was like our 3rd episode technically.
Yeah.
I didn't know until like the 3rd one that I
So
could export episode. So it was the first episode I got was when Cameron
wait,
playing.
when was the first episode again?
I think the official
Well, the
was
third episode actually, but
the
you know
3rd
what I mean.
episode was March 3rd.
So 2 Saturdays ago, it had to be February
Yes,
20. No,
of last
February
year.
17th.
Something like that, yeah. So we've gone on a full year, and so there was at least 2 sessions. I think there was 3 sessions beforehand. I'm not sure because when we came into it, when I first started uploading it to YouTube, the first session was where fucking Alice's Dragonborn like partner, what was her name? Something Silver Scale.
Freya.
Freya. That's right. Freya. It was the episode where Freya got killed or killed herself. Or the episode
February
right after she
16th,
got killed.
2019 is when
Jesus.
our very first Grim Legacy campaign.
What do we want to do to celebrate like a 1-year thing? What do you guys
A
want to do?
D&D session.
Well, that's fair. But like what should we
I
do for the
mean,
1 year?
who who's the head? Who is the head of that branch of the fucking
The Red Orc
No,
or
starting
it's not
show?
Greg?
Red Talons.
The Crimson Talons?
Crimson Talons.
Yeah.
It was a Red Orc. I forget his
No,
name.
I know that, but wasn't it like Wolf's character or like some off-brand of Wolf's character?
Nope, he was an old Red Orc. He was different from Welf. So it was.
Because I remember that he took, what was it, Aaron's book, diary of the
Mhm.
course, and then there was a book with the snowflake.
Mhm.
It was the fucking. It was a Lethian dwarf that was
That
like
was
the
Greg.
receptionist shit that killed it.
Yeah,
Wait, that was Greg?
that was
Is
Greg. Greg's an Alethian.
that's our BBEG?
No,
I'm trying to draw a blank. Oh,
your BBEG was or as of what you guys know right now is Tenem.
$5. The moment he dies, he's gonna say he's not the big honcho.
Well, he's just one of like many in the world that you guys could go after. It's just that's the one that's bothering your guys' story. He's the one who took your town and killed your supposed leader, unofficial queen. And yeah, let's see. So yeah, and then as far as it goes, Rejected Potential is coming up on their 1 year anniversary starting May 10th. So I'm thinking about doing something big for both parties sometime in May. And I just don't know what I want to do. I might do like one session where I invite all players to come join and we do a massive quest for you guys.
You're
As
gonna fucking hate it. I'm gonna say it now.
no. I'm good with a lot of players. I know what I'm doing. It's just organizing you guys. This is the one good thing about being a business major, Fraz. I have to deal with large groups and getting them to all talk during like presentations and stuff. So I'm very used to
Herding
working with people.
fucking cats.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you're not wrong. You're 100% not wrong. It's going to suck at first, but it'll be all right after a little bit. I'll get a theme or a style going for it, and it'll pop up. Also, Cure Tap, if you're gonna make jokes like that, at least follow follow my channel so that way you can come back and make more jokes like that during actual streams. This was just supposed to be D&D, and no one we are missing players, so. But yeah, that and we're trying to get to the 150 followers because everyone wants to see what I look like without a beard and a curled mustache. I don't think I've ever done that either. I'm not looking for, honestly, the more thing I'm not looking for is the 250 followers. The thing where I'm gonna dye my hair because my barber's gonna kill me. No joke. My barber is legitimately gonna kill me when I
Why?
dye my hair because I mentioned it to him and he's like, if you dye your hair, we're gonna have to shave it off to get the dye out because you're gonna have to bleach it down. And I'm like, I know it's gonna be so bad. So, because like with my hair being so dark, doing like neon colors is gonna be very difficult. So I'm gonna have to bleach it first, and oh, that's gonna be so bad on my poor hair. I've never dyed my hair in my life, so
Wah wah.
yep. So I'm not looking forward to the 250 followers. Honestly, I'm really hoping we don't make it at this point. I'm hoping that by the time quarantine gets pulled up and I don't have to do it, cause this go ahead. What's up for us?
Nah.
Okay. But yeah, this offer only lasts till quarantine's over. When quarantine, if it lasts the next 18 months, I'm gonna fucking regret it because there's a good chance I get to 250 in 18 months. It only took me 2 months to get to like 80. So although
Can't
I
wait
was
for
more
the
entertaining,
economy to crash.
huh?
Can't wait for the economy to crash.
Already is. We're actually getting ready to go into a recession right now. I was talking to my finance teacher about
Yay.
that.
yay!
We're about to hit. We're just at the cusp of the worst part of the recession, or the beginning of the recession. We're gonna hit something worse than we've ever had before.
I should save up my fucking money.
Well, if
Not
the if
Great
it
Depression bad.
actually if it does crash, your money won't be worth much for us.
Okay, so don't and spend it. Got
Learn something from Germany. When Germany went into a depression, money wasn't worth shit. it's goods that are worth something. So you want to have goods. Like that's why I've kept my alcohol, because alcohol always sells. But yeah, we're looking at like something the Great Depression scale, like even worse. There's a good chance. We're about to head into the worst economic downturn we've ever seen. If this lasts past August, the country's gonna go into such bad debt that we will never recover.
People are fucking stupid.
Well, it's actually because of the fact that A, our treasury is ran by banks, not the government, so there's no regulation, and B, the government is basically absolutely useless because it's so fragmented right now. And I mean, I'm not
And
even
people are
talking if you're a
stupid.
fan of Trump or Biden, it doesn't matter. It's more the fact that this two-party system has become so fragmented. We could look at a potential civil war in the next 20 years.
It's
That's
sorry,
how
guys.
bad.
That fucking happens during Corona thing. Oh God.
Well, we don't have to worry. All the Republicans are dying. That's why the boomers are dying. Most of the Republican voters are boomers, and they're passing away. Those who are also Republicans are typically the ones out there getting upset about the quarantine and standing in front of hospitals where the virus has been confirmed and going against it. Those good old boys. You know.
I'm surprised the nurses didn't just fucking throw some the coronavirus equivalent of pox blankets.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, they're pretty much doing it to themselves as they're standing right next to hospitals with active cases.
The
You
only
know.
thing, the only reason they probably didn't do that is because they didn't infect other people.
Yeah, yeah. But they're going. I mean, most of them. It takes 14 days for the virus to start showing up. They're probably all gonna figure out. They're all probably gonna end up with it, and they're gonna think, "Oh, I'll be fine. I don't need to do anything. This virus is just like the flu," and they're end up gonna die from it because they're idiots.
They're also gonna infect other people.
Yep.
People who didn't have anything to do with this shit.
Yep. Thank
Like their kids.
Thankfully, idiocracy will not happen. That's what COVID-19. It's here to fix idiocracy. Although we had a reporter, and I saw a video for this, and I love this. It's funnier than all hell. She goes, and she's talking to the news about this. She goes, we've already been through this 18 other times. All right, the COVID virus isn't something new." And I'm sitting there like, does she not realize that COVID-19 was named because of the name of the virus and the year it started? Like, there haven't been 18 other versions of this virus, guys.
Holy shit, she's stupid.
Yeah, and she said this on live news, trying to tell reporters and doctors that they're stupid for panicking.
Oh my fucking god, she's an idiot.
Nope. And that's all. That was all over. And she was like, she's one of Trump's main supporters, to be fair. So, she's a well-known reporter for being stupid. Yeah.
When are you moving out of America?
Well, Fraz, once Fuka moves up here to Oregon and finishes up at university,
And
then
leave him alone.
Me, Fuka, and Wolf are probably gonna head either to Canada or Europe, and probably never leave. Fuka might go off on his own to Japan. We don't know. We're not asking
Please don't head to
questions.
Europe.
Well, I
I don't
mean,
want to be alone in the fucking American
I
time
want to
zone.
go to Norway, man. I'm definitely thinking about moving to Norway. I have friends there still. I'm definitely thinking about it.
Europe has given me like a bad taste in my mouth, so and China too, so I'm probably just gonna be in Japan or South Korea.
Fuka, I told you not to blow the French guy.
No,
That's the
as a matter of
bad
fact, it's
taste.
not that. It's more of what they're doing
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of setting me off as of right now.
What do they do?
They're you haven't seen the news about them trying to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna head south to Africa and populate and try and infect COVID-19 there as well, since there's no cases.
Colonialism yet again. Oh man.
And
Yeah.
in China, they kicked every African immigrant out of Guangzhou because there was 5 cases of Nigerian immigrants tested positive for COVID-19.
Which is weird
Oh
because
yeah.
Nigeria is one of the few countries in Africa that's actually got well-developed spots. Like, it was like Burkina Faso guys. Okay, sure, I can kind of understand that. They don't exactly have a very good medical system set up. But Nigeria is not terrible off overall. I mean, besides constant civil wars between the three different tribes that have hated each other for centuries. But yeah, no, okay, fair enough. I don't know. My thing is, I think Norway would be nice. Um, because I don't want to be in the or down south in the EU, specifically like in Germany or France, because it's all falling apart and the
I was
EU is
about to
becoming
say that you could go
valueless.
to England, but then.
Brexit. Although, hey, good news for us, they don't have a housing problem anymore in England.
Oh
Thank
shit.
God.
It's fucked.
Ah.
It's fucked up, but it's true. They were having housing issues before this. They don't anymore. It's
Christ.
it's bad, but you gotta admit that's kind of funny. Trent legitimately logged on the
No, he
server.
left a lot
Oh,
longer
okay.
before you said that joke.
I was about to say, damn, that was bad then. But yeah, no, they were so when I was looking at doing international classes, I was thinking about going to Scotland. The issue was the fact they didn't have much housing, even on campus. So, however, I've been getting offers now saying, hey, as soon as this clears up, they've got a lot of open chairs for people, a lot open buildings. I'm like, oh God, too soon, bro. Italy's so
Wait, Scotland, Ireland, are they part of Britain?
Northern Ireland is, Scotland is as well. Italy's also, we have a massive Italy push for students to go to Italy right now because
Uh,
there's a lot of
because
room there.
because isn't there a referendum happening in either of those two?
So
I can't remember which.
Scotland got the offer to vote for independence. They
Pretty
actually
sure you did say yeah.
no, they said no. They voted no. It's already happened because it happened right around the same time as it happened right after Brexit hit. Was voted in. Scotland got the option to basically vote for independence because it finally made it through, and the majority of the country actually said no. It was like an 85% said no. They wanted to
Oh
stay
my
with
god.
England.
Sinking with the ship. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing, honestly. I
How
mean,
long does the process of getting back into the EU take?
It depends on the country. Like Greece has been having a hard time staying in the EU. Germany wants them out so badly because it's all Greece's fault that the EU has been so fucked because basically how currency works. And I'm not going to explain that one overall because you guys will both start snoring halfway through. But to just give you a very light version, Greece has no money that's worthless, and they basically made the European euro go down because of it. If that's the generalization. So yeah, I don't know how
Oof.
long it would take England to get back in. They'd have to. I think they have to get voted in by the rest of the other nations. But the EU's falling apart. Like their nation's trying to leave it left and right. I don't blame the Swiss for wanting away from it. I mean, the Swiss are richer than shit. They don't really need to be part of the euro. Um, but in Germany's really the only one benefiting from it from this point on because of the fact that they own the main banks. So the other countries are doing
Yeah.
well off it because then they can do single currency, and that means trading. There's no influx of trade. So, like, if you buy something in one country, it's worth the same in another, basically. And that's one of the reasons why the EU came together. So, it was the whole issue because America was lying and screwing up the value of gold and fucking over so many European countries that are like, fuck
Oof.
you, we're done with this, we're making our own shit. Yeah, gotta love the post war currency systems. I think it was. I don't. It's not the Bretton Woods. The Bretton Woods Wood I think is pre-currency or pre-war. But yeah, I had to do a whole thing on this in international finance. It was boring as all hell. No one cares half the time about it.
So when you made the presentation, I assume you did a presentation.
No, I took a
How many
test.
people are asleep?
No, we took exams on it. We didn't have to do presentations in this class. She put a presentation on. I watched D&D videos the entire time she talked about it. And most of the
That's
class,
fair.
at least the people in the back two lines, were all playing on fucking their computers doing stuff. The best part is, so that was the majority of that class, international finance. Most of the back two rows would sit there and play on, do games or watch YouTube, whatever. The back two rows of the class, according to our teacher, got the highest grades on the exams. And I'm like, how the fuck does that work when none of us were paying attention to what you were talking about? But
Probably it actually not listening helped actually because when you listen, you just go even dumber.
I don't know, something like that. I mean, or it's just the fact you just sleep through it. It was so bad. That's the problem with studying finance. It's one of those subjects that it's so, once you get the basics of it, it's really easy to basically cascade your knowledge, and it's so boring. It's just so repetitive. I mean, I'm legitimately in my 2 major classes right now, like my 2, what you'd call senior project classes, um, where we're working with a client in one to start her business up, and then the other one where we're working together to do cases of like financials and we're reading through it. It's basically repeating the last 5 things I've learned, or last 5 classes I've learned through. And I get that it's supposed to be a culmination, but it's like, oh my god, this is so easy and basic. Let me just get out of this. So, oh yeah, look forward to that, you two, when you get into college, because that's gonna be normal. Well, Fraz might not have to deal with this because the associate's degree thing, but
I'm
Fuka.
doing associates
Oh, I
for
thought you
now,
were doing
and
your
then
bachelor's.
no, I'm doing associates then bachelor's.
Oh, so you are actually doing your associates in New York. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
That
smart.
that that
What's up? What, Fraz?
is going to major debt.
No, he won't. I mean, here, well, when he comes out here, it will be because he'll be paying out-of-state tuition. That's gonna fucking suck. That's gonna be expensive as all shit. But that's what loans are for. And then you pay them off when you get older. That's just how
And
it
you
goes.
never will.
Hey, I only got 13 grand in loans myself when I went to and that was because I went to the college the first time. So just think like this, Fuko. Once you're 24, you'll be able to go to college for free. You'll be
Wait, what?
Yeah, once you're 24, you'll get to go to college for free.
Hmm.
Because they'll basically give you full Pell, the 6+ grand or whatever it is at that time. You'll get Oregon because by then you'll have lived in Oregon most likely enough years. You'll get
Yes.
the fucking what they call the adult grant, or at least that's what I call it, which is basically you get extra money because of the fact that you're so fucking old and going back to college again. They're like, hey, you graduated high school, so we're just gonna give you all this money because we want you to have a degree, and you're old,
Wait,
so.
isn't like the older you get, the more money you receive?
Yeah, basically. Once you're
Wow.
24, you're considered also independent by the state, so that means you also get more money because of that, or by the country, so you get more money on your federal and state grants. You also then qualify for a lot more scholarships because you're older. The only scholarship I didn't qualify for was the Ford one. That's because I was such a shitty student in high school. So if I had gotten a
Oof.
GPA above a 3.0, I would have been able to get the Ford grant, and they would have basically paid for my entire university. But I had a 2, or no, I was a 1.7 GPA in high school. So,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, I
I
barely
forgot
graduated.
about that.
It's the funniest thing. I barely graduated technically, but I still in my last year, my senior year of high school, I only had 4 classes out of 7 because I didn't need the other 3. Like I was filled up. So even though I was a shitty student, somehow I was still farther ahead than all of my fellow students at that high school. And I went to a high school with the highest credit requirement of graduation in the state, which was 32 credits, I believe. So, yeah, that's why my high school had the highest dropout rate. I found out. Well, that and the fact that it was
Why
like
am I
a
not
ghetto.
surprised?
Yeah. But yeah, so there you go. It was great.
You were
Okay.
the best. You
Oh,
were the best student in the high school,
no,
but
no,
there's a
no.
massive dropout.
The girl I had a crush on was the best, a valedictorian, and then she ended up fat and ugly looking, and I didn't lose anything on that. Sweet girl though, very sweet, but yeah, she blimped out, which was so sad to see. She was so cute and was so nice, and it's just like she let herself go, and it's not like even the fat kind of cute, She didn't have the oh well I've just put on a little bit of extra weight and it kind of fills out her curves. She just turned into a bowling ball.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah, basically. All right, boys. I'm gonna call the podcast here because I'm gonna go get some food.
This is the podcast?
Yes, it was. And I guess I'll see you guys later. I'll probably jump into chat later when I play some Pokemon Yellow or some shit. I don't know.
Alright.
Peace out.
Ciao.